Welcome to the Learning and Growing series. Today I'll be talking about a growth mindset and how you can develop a growth mindset. Why there's a growth mindset, there is also a fixed mindset. But I don't want to dwell on the fixed mindset because it does not help us, it does not advance our course in life, it does not help us fulfill our potential. But what I'll be doing today is to dwell more on a growth mindset which guarantees that we'll attain success, and really fulfill our potential in life. So a growth mindset is it's a mindset that dwells on a belief system, that revolves around the fact that you can learn, you can grow, and that intelligence can be developed. Intelligence can be developed. Mindset that we've established in our previous videos are those set of beliefs, values, ideals that form our experiences, or that form our reality, or that defines how we see the world, and or shapes how our outcome is established. Mindset. So a growth mindset now simply adapts the concept of learning, believing that intelligence can be developed, unlike the fixed mindset where somebody with a fixed mindset believes that intelligence is static. I know it all, so everything starts and finishes with me, for instance. That's a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset he's just fixated on what he knows. He doesn't believe that he needs to go for more knowledge, or she needs to go for extra knowledge, or she can actually advance or better her status by simply opening up to more knowledge, more insights, which will expand her brain and all of that. That's for a fixed mindset. Now, what I'm going to be teaching or speaking on today, I coined it from a very important diagram called Nigel Holmes. Nigel Holmes, if you Google it, you see that beautiful diagram. And what did he say about growth mindset, which is what I have learned, what I've adapted in my life, and to the glory of God, I see a tremendous transformation in every area of my life. Alas, growth mindset is a culture, it's a habit, it's a belief system that you must adapt if you desire to fulfill your potential in life. So let's just dive. A growth mindset leads to the desire to learn, and therefore it has that tendency to learn. A growth mindset leads to the desire. It gives you this desire. You always want to seek out opportunity to learn something new, to advance. So because of that, you have that tendency to always subject yourself to acquiring new knowledge and learning. Number one, it leads to a desire to learn, and therefore you have the tendency to keep learning. Number two, somebody with a growth mindset will always embrace challenge. Always embracing challenge. You see, challenge is a part of life. It's a part of our growth process. But somebody with a fixed mindset doesn't see it that way. They easily, give in the face of a challenge. But somebody that has a growth mindset, irrespective of the magnitude of this so-called challenge, they always see it as an opportunity to advance to a life that guarantees more. So somebody with a growth mindset will embrace challenge. Number 3, a growth mindset person persists in the face of a setback. Okay? A growth mindset person, number 3, will always persist. Persistence is born out of a belief system that even as I persist, even as I press on, there is a better ending that awaits me. That's the whole essence of persisting. You persist because you know that there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel. It's a belief system, it's a mindset, and this mindset emanates from a growth mindset. I hope you get it. Number 4, somebody with a growth mindset sees effort as the path to mastery. Okay? Somebody with a growth mindset will always see effort as a path to mastery, which is why this kind of a person does not relent. He keeps investing in him or herself. Okay, they keep doing everything in order to advance their course in life. Somebody who says to himself, in the next 5 years, I want to move from point A to point B in my career, will just adapt this belief that, hey, look, he or she needs to put more effort in learning, acquiring the necessary skills, acquiring the necessary competencies, in order to advance from where he currently is or where she currently is to point B where they desire to be. Number 5, somebody with a growth mindset will learn from criticism. A fixed mindset person closes up, but somebody that has a growth mindset believes that there is something positive out of a criticism, and which is why he looks at criticism as something, as a sort of school, educational situation that he could or she could learn from. What can I learn from this? So they look at it. That's somebody with a growth mindset. Don't forget, this person is always on the lookout for advancement. This person believes that continuous effort is what brings about the fulfillment of one's goals or one's desires in life. Hence, he looks at criticism as a process of learning. Number 6, they find lessons and inspiration in the success of others. Unlike a fixed mindset person who is envious about the success of others, a growth mindset person always finds lesson to learn in the success stories of other people. Now, how do you develop a growth mindset? I have 4 key points here. Number 1, be intentional about your desire for a growth mindset. Be intentional about it. Think about it, impress it upon your subconscious mind. Okay? And let it be something you are deliberate about. And how do you do this? You become aware of your thoughts, of the situations around you, such that whatever comes your way, okay, you are conscious of the fact that I want to learn out of this situation. I am adapting a growth mindset, and as such, I am going to apply whatever it takes for me to learn and grow from this situation. Number 2, decide to make change a culture. We've been told that change is the only constant thing in life. It is difficult, but you have to adapt it as a habit and as a culture. You are changing from the fact that probably you are used to be somebody that has a fixed mindset, but now I am changing from that culture to a culture of a growth mindset. That is to learn and to help learning framework. There's a framework that you must embrace. That is to say, in every situation, I just want to condition myself to the process of learning. What am I going to learn out of this situation? It's a transition from where you used to be, the way you used to think, to a new mindset. It has to do with growth. Number 3, endeavor to join a community of like-minded people who are dedicated to growing. Okay, this kind of people will expose you, or they will accelerate your intention for a growth mindset. Don't forget, a growth mindset ensures that you are learning out of every situation that life presents to you. Okay, you don't run away from criticism. Okay, you persist in the midst of any setback. You look out for situations where you can learn out of any situation that life throws at you. That's a growth mindset. Number 4, understand that growth takes plenty of time, effort, and help from other people. That is why it is important that you join a community of like-minded people. Number 4, growth. Understand that growth takes plenty of time. Be patient with yourself. Growth is not an overnight process. It's a process. It's a lifetime process. It takes plenty of time. It takes patience. It takes effort. It takes your ability also to realize that you need to learn from other people. That's the 4th one. So a growth mindset guarantees you a richer life, a courageous life, and you become an open person who is ready to learn and grow from life itself. So that is it, folks. I want to appreciate you for taking our time to learn from this series today. If you are new to this channel, I want to welcome you immensely, and I will encourage you to click the subscribe button that is underneath this video. Once you click the subscribe button, a little bell will pop up. Click on that little bell such that whenever I upload new videos every week, you get to receive them instantly. I want to thank you immensely for taking our time to listen, even as I look forward to seeing you in my subsequent videos. Cheers.